I'm Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and here today with me is Nico Kakos, President and CEO of Blue Sky Uranium. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Hi, Charlotte. Thank you for having me.
Of course. We're here at VRAC. It's an exciting show, and I want to start by talking about the uranium market. We saw a fairly steady price increase last year. Will we see the same thing again this year, do you think?
Magic question. Yes, we did see a steady. I would say that we saw more than just a steady increase in a market price increase last year. We've seen price of spot uranium go from just above $20 to tickling now 30. So that's a 50% move by any measure. That's quite a significant move. And as this has happened in the latter part of the year, yes, we do expect to see that price to continue to move, and I think my prediction, because I'm not in the uranium prediction business, is corroborated by a lot of the analysts who do this for forecasting.
Yeah, that's certainly what I've been hearing as well. Are there any catalysts you would suggest people look at as we are going through the next year?
Well, yes, I think what we're going to be seeing through the year, we're seeing more announcements of more nuclear reactors that are being built, more going into the design process. A lot of it is being driven as these reactors now are becoming cheaper to manufacture. It's a reliable, secure source of energy, uranium, and also complies with the Paris Accord, and it's essentially a carbon neutral, carbon-free way of generating a cheap and reliable source of electricity. So I do believe that that's the way to the future.
And what does the price increase mean for you as a company? I assume it's easier for you to be doing things?
Well, the price increase, what we do is we focused our company Blue Sky Uranium on exploring for uranium deposits in Argentina. And in Argentina, we've just made a major new discovery of a new deposit, not just a new deposit, but an entire district of uranium. This district, is because the way that the uranium sits in the geological environment, it's at surface and it's in an unconsolidated environment. What that means, it has the potential to be economic today in this current environment. So to answer your question, as the price of uranium continues to go up, it can only meet better returns for shareholders.
Okay, and so this is a major discovery. What are your plans for 2019? What are the milestones investors should watch for?
Well, it is a major discovery. In fact, I would classify it as probably one of the most significant uranium discoveries in the world anywhere today. It has the potential to be looking very similar like the Inkai deposit in Kazakhstan, which is one of the lowest cost and largest uranium mines in the world. With one caveat is that our deposit seems to sit closer to surface than that. So it potentially has the potential to be even lower cost than that. So in order to demonstrate that, we are right now in the final stages of completing our PEA, which is preliminary economic analysis, which will outline the economics of our current deposit.
Okay, and so do you know when you'll have results coming? When should we watch for that?
Yes, over the next couple of weeks, we're going to have the economic analysis of the report. And then following that, we're going to move forward on two fronts. On one front is continue to expand the deposit, because we're seeing over a strike length of 150 kilometers long along our land package. There's lots of uranium occurrences, so we think we can add considerably to the 20 million pound deposit that we have now. And the second thing is we'll be moving towards doing a feasibility study to begin to put this deposit into production. It'll be the first uranium production in Argentina. Argentina, of course, it currently imports all its uranium need, so it'll be the first domestic source for Argentina and, of course, for beyond.
Yeah, and tell me some more about Argentina as a mining environment. I know that's what you were here at the show discussing on a panel.
Argentina is a very unique country in that it's only in the last 20 to 25 years it's liberalized private investment in mining. So prior to that, there was no investment in mining. So Argentina, as the 8th largest country in the world, basically lacks any history of any exploration. So the geological opportunities there are tremendous. That's why we can go with a little bit of work. A junior like us can come across and then cover an entire undiscovered district. It's very exciting. It's a great place to work. They are very pro-mining. The current government is also very pro-business. We have a lot of experience working in that country, and we're very excited about this discovery growing and putting it into production.
And you're really, if I'm understanding, you're quite a first mover in the country, like in general or just in uranium?
No, in general. I'm part of also the management team behind Blue Sky is the Grosser Group management. Grosser Group is one of the very first management teams to recognize the potential of Argentina. We've been recognized as pioneers in that country, inducted into the Hall of Fame of mining in Argentina, and trying to think. And in terms of in terms of discoveries, Blue Sky's Amarillo Grande is the fourth discovery there. We discovered the Gualcamayo gold mine, which was recently transacted by Yamana. We discovered the Navidad silver deposit, which is the world's largest silver deposit. And most recently, our discovery of the Chinchilla silver mine, which is now in production together with SSR Mining. We just achieved production just 6 weeks ago, so it's a very exciting success. We've had a lot of success in Argentina, and we're going to continue that with Blue Sky.
Very good track record. Is there anything else investors should know about Blue Sky as we wrap up?
Blue Sky represents a tremendous opportunity. The market is beginning to recognize the larger producers right now, that the price of the uranium has been moving up and that we're entering a uranium bull phase. As that trickles down, to get valuations with the smaller juniors like Blue Sky, I think we're going to see tremendous moves in the market caps that we've got. So I think investors should definitely take a close look at us as a company and take a very close consideration of Blue Sky as an investment in their portfolios.
Okay, well, thank you so much. That was a great overview. Once again, I am Charlotte McLeod with the Investing News Network, and this is Nico Kakos with Blue Sky Uranium.